Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Flashing Lights. Once again, as promised, we were going to play with Nils here, the developer of this game. Now, he's the sole developer of Flashing Lights. This is one person that has created this entire world, which is really cool. And a lot of you guys left a bunch of comments and questions for Nils, and I chose a few of them. We're going to go over those, and then Alex has some as well. So before we get out on patrol, let's get into the well, actually, let's get in our cars and drive around. And we'll talk like that. I think it'll be better. All right, very nice. Well, I'm just gonna start off started off with the first question, which is from Rick. He says, "Okay, now this game is turning out to be pretty awesome. This is the type of game I was hoping someone would design. I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished product. The question, I saw this with a lot of people, is after it's finished, will the game come out on console? Do you have any console plans with Flashing Lights?"
Yes, firstly, hi, Alex and Jeff. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And the viewers and followers, thank you for questions. About the consoles, we are considering console versions, but only after official full release on Steam, like leaving early access period. Which consoles, I cannot confirm at the moment. But obviously they will be the most popular ones, and we'll see which one can we deliver.
Sounds great. All right, the next one I have is from James Kaplanek. He says, multi-agency callouts for all players on the server to join would be awesome. Do you have any plans to make multi-agency callouts for Flashing Lights?
Yeah, actually, it's been planned since day one. But we had to limit the current dispatch for testing purposes and optimizing all the systems to work as intended. But for single player, there will be missions that will involve to call AI backup for EMS or firefighters if you are police, and vice versa. And for multiplayer, those slots will take players and attend to missions altogether.
Okay, fantastic. The next one I have is from Austin Brewer. He says, any plans to add like a highlighted route when you take a call? So when you take a call, currently we have a little dot on the map, but that's all we have. Is there any plans to have a highlighted route to the call?
Yes. Firstly, it was not planned in the early stages, but since it gets suggested like every week, and it makes sense to actually add it in game, and we're looking for an appropriate system to make it work.
All right, fantastic. The next one is from Classic Buffalo. He says, will the developer be making any more fire units such as an engine or a rescue truck?
Yeah, all departments will receive other vehicles to operate with. Currently, we are not adding it until more content is added. And with regards firefighting engines and connecting pumpers and all that, we cannot add it until there is AI backup for fire as well, because you are a single player having this one spawned vehicle you have to operate with. So eventually all these mechanics will be expanded, and especially in multiplayer, this will add in-depth cooperative feel to the missions.
Okay, fantastic. Actually, I have a question. Are the gas stations going to come in to play later on down the road, where you'll have to actually fuel up your car?
Yes, exactly. In the dashboard, in the bottom of the screen, there is already a placeholder gas level.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, and now that we have some armed robbery calls in the gas station, I experimented with interiors in there, and eventually we'll add the mechanics and sort out the like visuals, like parking around the gas station and all that stuff. So yes, indeed, players will need to look after the gas limit and the damage as well.
Very cool. The next one is from Kenny81330. Will they add first person or make multiplayer support with more people in one session? So the first, it's a two-parter there. Do you have any plans for first person?
First person on foot is not planned. It would change a lot of mechanics, current mechanics.
Okay.
And it was never planned in the driving first person as well, but since it was kind of relatively easy to add, we just thought, yeah, let's do this, because there you can interact with the in-car computer and have this dash feel when you are in the chase or driving around patrolling, but unfortunately not on foot.
Okay, that answers that question. And the multiplayer support right now is 10. Is there plans to increase that?
Yes, it's planned. We, as early access release, we started with 6, and since we optimized some part of the game and mechanics, we extended that to 10 players, and now we plan to work on more optimization for the city and surroundings. So when we have a better performance, when all the server is full, then we can think about expanding it.
Okay, fantastic. I have one from Lieutenant Andrew here. It says, could you ask them what they would like their end result with the game to be? What's the future of flashing lights? What do you want to accomplish it with it?
Firstly, I want it to be a bit of the boring side of the emergency, like the police patrolling, chasing bad guys, which are not involving the weapons necessarily, and like drunk drive tickets, which are in already, but make it in depth with the dialogues, and of course the multiplayer part. Myself, I have played a lot of roleplay for GTA, and that inspired me to that there is actually like alternative life in games. And I think that's a nice touch if the game actually drives the players to be good or bad and limit their actions, and not the admins who sit in game lobbies and kicking out players because you shouldn't kill somebody or something like that. So if the game gives you negative points and you eventually can lose your vehicle's weapon of choice, then players will think differently about what they can and cannot do in the game, or should they do or not do.
Okay, fantastic. I think that's really cool, actually. I have one from Braden McGaffin asking, will you be making a Ford Taurus style police car? Do you want to add one of those? And will there be any AI emergency services that you can call for backup besides PT and EMS, prisoner transport and EMS? Any AI backup for like traffic stops and stuff, I suppose. But you touched on that a little bit earlier.
Yeah, about vehicles, currently I really holding off confirming any which will be added, but the thing is definitely there will be a much larger list vehicles to choose from in future. Which models currently, sorry, I cannot mention. About the backup, indeed, because single player and you are alone in this relatively large city and the region, it would be just normal to have somebody who helps. And there are plans also for a partner system that you could command like civilians, which have a very rough system right now to follow, to wait here and something like that. Could add for your partner, AI partner as well. But most likely that is mostly for single player, as multiplayer would have some limits in AI backups, because obviously players wants to beat the most part of the missions.
Okay, fantastic. I have another one. Maybe from Spiritual Boomshot Mobile. They want to know if you what the status of pretty much the database for your PEDs are right now, and if you know when the fire station should be finished.
Yeah, the database is planned. There is a placeholder, like a menu in the police computer already. And not sure about the date when it could be added, but it is in my lists sooner than later. And eventually you will be able to search any pedestrian that is walking around or scan the license plates vehicle and check the database for insurance, registration, and all these data. And for the fire station, all I can say is it is in production, and I cannot confirm the date when it will be released, but I think we are here to actually see it in game one day.
Fantastic. That seems like it. Yeah, that seems like it's getting there for certain. And the last question I have is from the Goatman1. Are you considering adding Steam Workshop support? And basically, what kind of modding are you going to support with the game?
Currently, we are definitely know that closer to full release, we want a modding support, which would have textures like the visual for current models, and possibly for object import as well, like custom cars, but it is uncertain it will be Steam Workshop or a custom built mechanics. Okay. Because with the custom built mechanics we can go sell the game on different markets, not on Steam.
Sounds great. Well, I really do appreciate you taking the I appreciate you taking the time to answer the questions of the audience. Really do appreciate that, and I'll let Alex take it away.
Yeah, I really have. You touched on most of it, and thanks, Nils, for taking the time with us. The one that I had was based on the modding support as well, but and how far with the modding support with Sirens, is there anything planned short term, or is it going to be when the customization comes in on the workshop?
About Sirens and Lights, it will be before the modding thing, because there is a plan for vehicle customization where you pick up your vehicle and you can choose the officially presented different liveries to change on your vehicle, and also lightning and sirens customization, which will include changing light bar colors for each section and lightning patterns, so you can make different of your hometown or what you like best you see. Mm-hmm. And also some slots, so you can go in the secondary or primary lightning when you're doing tracking stops or trip. And for the sirens as well, there are plans to have some slots, so you can choose which slot will contain specific siren from a list, and then in game you use these slots to hear the siren, use the siren.
Okay, awesome, thank you. One question here from Gilded Undertaker. Wow, some of those names. I have a question. Is it going to work on all? Are you going to work on all the branches all together, or are you going to focus like the recent updates with one by one until they are complete? Also, are you gonna plan on the major buildings in the city catch on fire so that the ladder truck will be useful? So basically multi-story fires and interior.
Yes, definitely. Yep. The ladder track will be functional, and I believe there will be more other tracks to choose from. And when that happens, the fire calls may need extend to higher ground to actually use. Like we added portable ladder, and we had also some calls to climb on roofs and take them out. And as you mentioned, interiors, it's planned from day one as well to actually breach in closet interiors and rescue injured persons and victims. But that will be likely after AI backup, because if firefighter attending such call, you would need EMS help, possibly police as well, to put back all the curious citizens outside the building and
Awesome. Oh yeah, are we from Freedom Pack? Are we going to get a pumper, and will there be more to running the pump than there is now? Well, right now there's nothing to running the pump really. So are you gonna plan on adding any kind of mechanic to have the pump running when we extinguish fires?
Yeah, I have thought about it, but this will likely need also the AI backup system. So it's not a one-man job to do that. But yeah, that's a thing which can evolve eventually when new mechanics are added, and same for when hoses change from unlimited length to limited. You will need to stitch some segments together. So all these details add more ideas and feedback from players, and I'm gladly listening feedback and changing mechanics or adding tools to make it more realistically. I may say that.
Well, thank you. I just really not a question, just something that I noticed. I don't know if this was the last update or if I just completely missed it, but giving speeding tickets is a lot more interactive these days than it used to be. So that's really nice to see it, because that was one of the questions that I had too, if there's anything more to the ticket system, and I noticed that you have to put now names in and speed limits that you take, and it's nice to see.
Yes, exactly. That was first try as an experiment, how players will like it, or if they get annoyed because they have to do it manually. The system will be like expanded also for the database search, so you how the game responds to the correct name, or capital letters or small letters. All these technical details you need to bulletproof, and based on these mechanics, we can add more violations to like a red light violation tickets, or aggressive driving, or many others based on this sheet filling mechanics.
Now, here's a question that I have that is for myself, because I haven't seen it anywhere, but you said you want to cover also the boring, quote-unquote boring parts of the police life. So I would assume that includes calls where, I don't know, your standard run-of-the-mill noisy neighbor call and stuff like that. Is that planned in the future?
Yes, exactly. These calls awaits dialogue mechanics, which will also make in the traffic stops not just like measuring the alcohol level, but actually asking questions and making the dialogue may lead to actually perform drug test or alcohol test. So these dialogues will help manage these calls, because now it's very limited to go there and just click on one person, click on another person, and maybe have a fight, and that's it. So basically the dialogues may go further, like taking more time to fulfill the missions.
Fantastic. Well, that's it basically on my side of the questions. I guess we get into playing now, and then I guess everything else will be during the gameplay.
Yep, sounds good to me. I'm ready to play.
Awesome.
All right, put my speed gun away. Didn't have very much traffic out here. I have the traffic is set to the highest, but I haven't seen any out here.
Yeah, I had actually a few here.
Oh, nice.
All spawned around us.
All right, I'm gonna go available for calls. I'll let you know if I get anything. Cool.
Yeah, I have to. The one thing I have to say, and that's pretty much from the first day that I played this game, is you like to tease people because
Man with a gun
man
call.
with a gun.
Yeah, we'll take it. I'm sure it's gonna be located. It's gonna be downtown. Okay, you guys are gonna be much closer than I am. Go ahead and flip around here.
Good.
Yeah, so the handling is really sensitive, and you said that that's a known bug in the game that you're working on?
Yeah, it's especially for controllers. Currently, there is a bug for camera movements and steering sensitivity.
I gotcha. Yeah, because it's not too bad at low speeds, but man, when you're at high speeds, it is.
I'm with you.
I'll be on scene soon.
We are approaching from south side.
You need to get out of the way, dude. There you go.
I'll be on scene.
I love the fact that they can now decide to surrender. Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired? Okay, hold on. Get your gun out, buddy.
Classified.
Is he down?
Yeah, had to.
Okay.
Looks like he's sleeping.
I don't think he's sleeping.
Halfway down.
Nice job, Alex. You took him down with the shotgun?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's not there on my screen. Oh, there he is. He's back here. I see.
Yeah, I noticed that the
is off. He's right here for me.
It's a little bit off. Well,
yeah, the ragdolls may positions.
I gotcha. I got a fight in progress call. We'll wait for you to clear this one out with the.
Did you call?
No, I haven't called for anybody yet. I can.
Okay.
Let me do it.
But yeah, what I was about to say before we responded to the call, you really like to tease with the menus, because I noticed that there's always stuff in there where you're like, oh yes, I want this, and it still has the red X in front of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here it is: weapon and alcoholic drink.
Oh, there you go.
All right, transport should be en route.
Painful visit in hospital.
Yes. EMS should be en route.
Yeah, the teasing with menus is unintentional.
Unintentional.
Yeah, because submit texts for translations and think out the menus if they are convenient to be side by side or not. So sometimes I add some placeholders.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. Well, I say teasing, but it's nice to see that it's coming, right? It's kind of gives you something to, oh yeah, once this is in game.
One small thing that I have noticed is kind of more of a nitpick than anything else, but the color of blue on all the lights is quite cyan. Are you aware of that?
Actually, I'm getting this comment frequently recently, more, and I will look into. Yeah.
I got you. Oh, hello. Thank you, ambulance, for smashing into my car. Appreciate that. Oh, armed robbery. Armed robbery. Let's roll. Where's it located at? It's going to be somewhere. Oh, right around the corner. Well, down a little bit further, but let's do it.
I need to heal up.
Did I shoot you or not? I hope not.
Down here.
The guy shot me.
I'm gonna kill the siren so they don't hear us coming.
Code 2 it is.
Yep. All right, we'll be on scene here. Gonna be on the corner. Looks like it's a little diner. No eyes yet on anybody. Oh, I got 2 suspects armed, aimed right at the one's coming out of the house or out of the building.
Oh,
get this
I'm
out.
gonna get the runner.
Yeah, you got the runner. I'm gonna move in on this guy. I'm gonna go with my shotgun on this one.
Stop running! Stop running!
Let me get my shotty.
Drop the weapon! Drop the weapon!
Ah, we got weapons.
Awesome.
Get the big boy out.
Officer down.
Oh, we got one outside. I think I shot the store owner. It looked like moving up.
The third is shooting.
Okay, I think the store owner is the other one.
Oh.
Okay, I see you.
One
going in the back.
Side.
He's down.
Yep.
A nice job. Yeah, I don't know if I hit him or not. I don't know what the range on the shotty is. I don't think it's that great, but the guy that ran out in the white shirt is the store owner. Now, that's one thing I didn't even realize in the call out last time, that there are store owners that so the civilians.
No.
No?
They are all suspects.
They're all suspects. Okay, so okay, that's good to know. But I think last time I lost reputation points when I shot him. At the one out way out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, there is if they do not draw a gun anytime and you shot them, you get negative points. If they show a gun and then hide it, then you will not receive the negative points.
That makes sense.
Stop running.
EMS is on scene. Did you get him, Alex?
Well, I got another one here that I think was with him.
Do you need help?
Oh, no. I just accidentally almost shot him.
Oh. Do you need help over there?
No, I'm good.
Ambulance clear this guy.
Okay. Weapons.
Just
that.
slap some cuffs on him.
All right. Take it. Okay. So once you have your, is there a way to put your shotgun away that it's on my back right now?
Just in the trunk, you can put it away the same way you get.
Oh, the same way. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Ah, that makes sense.
Oh, we have shots fired.
We're at.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm just hearing the shots.
Yeah, I saw him.
That one right over there. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Who is? So this guy was involved too.
Yep.
Yeah, I got another one here.
Oh, this is the one I thought you were going at. Okay, that's the guy there that I thought was the store owner. This guy here.
That dude here was the one that shot me initially because we had an officer down.
Oh.
I thought you guys had that one already.
Nope. The other one's deceased.
And then I had this dude here running down the road away from you guys, so I kind of went after him.
Oh, lovely. Oh, hey, got him.
Yeah, we got them all.
A little sloppy on my part, but we got it done.
Oh, well.
The ambulance is going. Oh, I just got absolutely destroyed. Go around him.
T-bone. Nice.
What is this? That guy, did this guy got hit by a car or something?
I don't know.
Oh,
possibly.
There's two down back there, yeah.
Yeah.
I think somebody got ran over by an ambulance or something. Or not down there, at least. Down over this way.
I'm gonna try to turn around here, don't mind me.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, the ambulance is completely destroying everybody there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up over here. That's another thing. Are you working on the AI logic of pulling over and out of the way of vehicles? I've seen that one quite a few times where they've been kind of iffy at best.
Yeah, they are shaking at the moment.
Yes.
But yeah, indeed. There are plans to rework that system to make it not better because currently some may skip detecting the player with lights.
Mm-hmm.
So some are better, some are not.
I got you.
Yeah. And this one will get us parking tickets.
Very nice.
Yeah, I really like that new system though with the speeding ticket. I was very pleasantly surprised about this. Jeff, you have to try that.
Eventually, we'll add this mechanic to the parking tickets as well, so you will have to write in the number plate.
Oh, okay.
The fine.
All right, dude, come here. Time to face the music.
I'm clear off the scene, but man, there's a lot of Crown Vics here, and I am one of them.
I was about to say, do you even know anymore which one is yours?
Nope. Well, how many AM idols do you have right now currently? Car-wise. Oh my God, this one went just flying in front of me. I don't even know what that's about. We got a pursuit in progress. We're gonna be en route to that. Gonna be out in the county, so I'll be en route.
Oh yay! I foresee spike strips.
Yep. I'm gonna be on my way, taking the main highway all the way out.
Okay.
That's where it was at. Oh, man.
142 responding.
Oh my lord, this Crown Vic is moving it.
With like right now, obviously you really have to smash into them to get them to stop. Are you planning on getting it to the point where you actually just have to pit them and it's over, or?
Yeah, I have some mechanics in driving board about a status changing, how you hit them, or if they're crashing in to like in too high speed, if I may say that. So they detect that in such speeds they shouldn't have continued driving and surrender, for instance.
I got eyes. I'll be number one in the pursuit. We're passing the gas station on the far west side, northwest of the city.
Oh, I'm coming from the city.
Yeah, I'm headed right now. I'm headed westbound on the highway. We're headed towards the city, just passing the gas station.
Yep. Going.
He is not complying. Speeds are about 60 miles an hour.
I could try lay on spike strip.
Yep. If somebody wants, yeah, he's going pretty slow. So if you want to try to get up ahead of him and spike him.
Yeah, I'm coming from the city.
All right, you're coming from the city. All right, we're headed towards the city right now. You got 2 units with you. You got me and Alex.
I will try to.
We're headed west. Oh, he just slammed the brakes on me. He's brake checking me. We're continuing now. Yep, you're right up there, right where you need to be. He's in the far right lane, the slow lane. He's coming up to you.
I'm ready to lay down.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Red one. Oh, he's taking the exit. He's headed right for you, right for you, right for you. Oh, my lord.
Oh.
Did he hit the spikes?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he did. I think it was unsuccessful. We're still in pursuit. I would say lethal force is authorized. Oh my God, he almost ran
at
right
this
there.
point, definitely.
Okay, now we're going to be going east. Oh, under the viaduct.
Joining you from the back.
Do you plan to put road names down eventually? Ooh.
Yes, indeed. That's.
All right, take primary. I'm gonna be third. I'll be third. Go ahead.
Yep. You have to name the city and the island itself.
Nice.
So if anyone have suggestions for names, feel free to post on Steam forums. We had a post there.
Hey, if you have a Fabiano Street, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
There it is.
I just left the game because
yeah, I saw you log. You completely conked out there for a second, lagged out. All right, Alex, we're still in pursuit right now. I'm gonna try to. He's not on my screen. He's still up there a ways.
Okay, I'm joining.
Okay. All right. Still secondary right now.
If you want to take primary, because he might. For you. Am I directly on his?
No, I'm near him right now. He's up here.
Okay, yeah, take over then, because for me, I was right on his quarter panel, ready for a pit.
I got you. All right, you want to try to spike him? Get up ahead of him, spike him?
Sure.
Because you haven't got to try to do that yet. I got the glory last time and you just completely wrecked into him on my screen. Completely.
Hopefully I can be fast enough.
Oh, you're going to be fast enough. We're only doing 50 here. He's going pretty slow.
Come on, get. Is he still in the...
Yep, still slow lane.
Okay.
I think it's the number 2 lane, right? Here we come.
Okay. And spikes out.
Got him. Got him. Spikes are down.
Spike successful.
Yep, he's stopping. He's out. He's out of the vehicle. See those hands, dude? Come on. No, he's running back towards you.
Oh.
Hands up. I've got lethal.
Stop running.
He's running this way.
Yeah, he's behind you at the moment.
No, not on my screen.
Hands up.
Yeah, he got his hands up next to the tree for me.
Yep,
exactly. He is complying. Moving in for the arrest on him. And we got actions, cuff. There we go. Got him in custody.
Perfect.
That was great. Good job. Nailed it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move him here.
Beautiful pit. Yeah, spike, not pit. Pit would be nice.
If you don't mind, we'll get the cars off side of the road here.
Yeah, I'm fixing my internet somehow.
You're fine. Where are you at, Nils? Where are you located?
I am in Latvia, Riga, which is Northern Europe.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I usually play on European region, so this time it takes more lag to US server.
Right. No, I know what you mean. All right, frisk him. He's got an ID card on him. That's it. So when we find an item like an ID card, eventually that's going to show you his name and all that. I take it.
Yeah. That's like slots for items to find.
Okay.
I need to figure out a way to read it because if you ask for pedestrian the ID, it is a separate command, and if you frisk him, you will see the ID card itself, but you cannot read it. So
okay,
two different mechanics.
I got you. All right. Well, he's in custody, and I got President Transport set out on his way, so we can get back out here into the county and do our thing. Oh, my last question. My last question for you, Nils, is: are you going to have any option to have a civilian section where people could do like cops and robbers, kind of chasing people?
Oh yes, that's definitely planned. Also,
nice.
Since Steam greenlight, and it will be optional for host to enable or skip it.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, and it will have a limited slots, so it will not have like 10 criminals and 1 cop. So
right,
you will need to balance it out from players that have joined. That's the main idea.
That's really cool. So that it'll open up an option for people to RP if they want to.
Yeah, exactly. And the main idea was to see them on the map until they do a crime, and AIs like call for the police, and
oh wow, okay,
police players get the location.
That's cool. So any plan for voice support?
It's been asked a lot. I will look into available mechanics how to do this. The proximity like voice chat and the general voice chat. It's been like asked for really frequently, so it's on my list to research the mechanics. And
very nice.
It's not,
well, I mean, I mean, as of now, people would still use TeamSpeak or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you know when you plan to add a civilian slot, or when you want to try to throw that in there?
There is not exact date set, but I know that last year on Discord we said that it will come next year. So we
fantastic.
are in that next year and halfway through. So I'm not sure when, but it is most requested feature.
That works for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as well, we need to add something for single player, so they are not left out.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. We're going to, well, next time we're going to play the fire department stuff with Nils. And I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down and talk to us about all this stuff. And good to see where Flashing Lights is headed.
Awesome. I'm joining the fire department.